So I'm a coach here with my horse, and we need the groundwork as normal exercises that every student should have, every athlete. So what I've been doing is stretching my horse's muscles and getting prepared for any activity that we're after. A while back we were sort of working pretty hard about it, but it's more about subtleness and muscle structure. And through the exercise I also train myself. I haven't spoken yet about my body position and whatever, because first of all I just want to teach you about the horse. So I've just saddled him up. Most of the times they just come out of a paddock or whatever. And so we've done our exercises, lighten him up, got him all soft. So what I've done now is put the saddle on. I haven't done up the girth flat out yet, or full bore, too tight. So I don't need to do much with him because I've already warmed him up. Ask him back, ask him forward. So you don't worry about his tail, he's carrying on, he's lazy, because he's just come out of a paddock. All right. So basically what I want, through the exercise also, is to just get that girth pushing, because the girth squeezes in two places, here and up here at the wither. So basically I just want him to feel it. Often the horse is going to buck before you get on anyway, so if you do your groundwork, it's pretty much a safety feature as well. So I've just done that up a touch more. I don't like doing it up full bore straight away. Even though Rebel here is flashing his tail, he's a very dynamic horse, he's very clever. Expresses himself. I got no problem with my horses expressing themselves. I just want him up here. I'm just sort of telling him, hey. So just said, that's it, just come up. Good. Okay. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, he's ready to ride now. You don't have to go on for hours and hours and hours about it. It's basically just to get their mind in tune and to just stretch all his muscles. So what I'm going to do now is actually transfer the groundwork that I've been doing up onto his back. In our method, the groundwork and the roundyard work and the riding is all identical. Everything we do in the roundyard on the ground, we then transfer up onto his back. All right, so that's what we're going to do right now. So it doesn't matter what side I get on my horse, left or right. We want him to just makes no difference what side we get on. All right, in this method we train our horse's mind, not their mouth. So we also taught our horse that head position is everything, okay? Now, the first thing that I want in a horse is our hip, because it's our safety feature. So what I'm going to do is put weight in my outside stirrup, bring my chin around, and just suggest to my horse that's what I want. Now, we steer a horse through their shoulders. So what I want is that I should be able to just ask my horse, go through that shoulder. No leg at all in the training. This is a method where we're connecting the reins to the feet, that we get control of our horse's feet through our hands. That is a more powerful way, but it's also still a dance. So it's going to be my body position with my dance partner that allows my horse to be successful in what I want of him. Now, it's also about, I want my horse to work out what I want. I don't want to be pulling and yanking, but I want that head position nice. So I'm just suggesting he gets his head a little bit more under, like that. And then when I drop, he stops. Okay, kissing means move. He has to work out exactly what I want when I move. Okay, so let's get the dance going. What we're going to do is go forward, do a hippie, go forward, side pass. I don't need to use any leg, I just want to use my hands. Okay, most people kill their seat cues through their leg. I'd rather teach everybody at first just to use their hands. So I just suggest through the shoulders here, I want this horse just to listen up, work it out, what I want. And just through the shoulders, because we steer a horse through the shoulders, not through the face. Now my body position is everything. I got my weight in the outside stirrup, I'm lifting up my inside shoulder, I'm picking up my chin, and that helps that horse come in. But I want him a little bit more rounded in there. I don't want him too low either, so I'm just picking him up and tapping him forward. I'm not actually asking for a side pass, I just need him. Now I change my weight in my chin and it brings him back. See, my chin's over my shoulder. Got the weight in my outside stirrup. I want my horse to find that head position by himself because it's more efficient for him. Go, whoa. We're training his mind, not his mouth. Now, the horse, I want to understand is that through head position we get energy flow. So it takes away the fighting if they understand that. I also want him to realise that, because he's lazy, nearly every horse is lazy, but I want that nose nice for the back up. It's still in there, that's where I want it. I can't pull him because I'll turn him like that if I pull. Okay. I taught my horse that you'll see there to go back onto the hocks and to step his front feet around like a spin. See, step around, that's part of the dance, okay? All right, but I can't block him either because my body goes into my horse, and if I'm wrong, he's wrong like a dance partner. So I got the weight in my right leg, and I just need some energy here. I'm saying, give me some energy. Now I go forward, okay? Now I want that inside flex there, don't I? So I tap him up, ask for the head position. I don't want to side pass yet, so I'm saying go forward, lift up your head because his head's tilting over, so we're going out that way. So that's no good, I want it more forward. That's it. Okay, so I should be able to get some energy up. Okay, do a hippie here and move him over. Okay. So I'm just going to ask him and change my body. Go that way, go that way, go whoa. Please back up. Now, basically, you know, I guess what we're after is our horse starts thinking. So, you know, we can't be dragging them all over the place. I'm pretty lucky to be here on this horse, to be able to, you know, pull him out of the paddock. He didn't know I was going to get him today and just give it to me. But basically we've made a deal with him. We've made a deal with him saying that this is the way I'll ride you. I'll empower you as much as I can through you being cooperative, not fighting and arguing. So the stopping and telling him he's all great is all part of it. Okay, so what we've done is we've virtually just said to him, well, isn't this better for you to ride like this? Isn't it better if you've got the right head position and I can get that head down just by tapping him forward there. See, he's lifting his nose up. He's always been, you know, a little bit lazy, this guy, but he's very dynamic when it comes to working cows and whatever. So I just want that shoulder move. But he's got to get his head correct. I want that hip over. Come. And now I go forward. Okay, so we're doing all the groundwork now. I go whoa. And I want him to stay straight. Now, through the hindquarters we can control the front feet, but we can also control the back feet through the front shoulders. So I can tilt the shoulder, tilt, and then back. Go. So I send him forward. He's just trying to work out what I want here. I just need him to listen. I'm just suggesting, please back up. I need some more energy, please. Okay, good boy. As soon as I drop the rein, my horse should stop. Okay? Okay. So this horse is mainly, he loves to work cows and stuff like that. So basically he thinks he's a star at all this stuff. What I'm doing, he's just suggesting that he steps across with the front, get back on the pivot. I want him to find his own balance. Okay, just asking that shoulder to come around, but I have to again have my body right. Okay, whoa. So what I've just shown you is all the groundwork, hindquarters, shoulders, head position. So the next step obviously is to show you how to have a horse learn how to do this. So we, you know, look, most of our students are riding in a halter, but it's not important. Some horses hate it. The bridle is a better tool when it comes to communicating to your horse what you want. So we actually teach all this in the bridle, and then, because you're training his mind, not his mouth. So I just say, I need some energy. So I actually didn't ask for that. So he's actually wasting energy. You can see we're all over the place. So I just want him to think about what I want, and then that was what I wanted. Okay, so actually empowering him through the process. Now the actual tapping here is asking for energy from my go button, which is here on the other side. I keep building it, I look at it, I build it, I tap it, I build it. So when I'm tapping, I'm saying, I need more energy, please. Okay. Now, I also tap him to get his head down as well, so I've taught him that. I said, look, Rebel, if you put your head a little bit more collected there, you're going to find it more efficient and easier. So we've just transferred the groundwork up to the horse's back. We have to replicate, and it's also the round yard work as well, because all groundwork is round yard work on a 12-foot rope or a 20-foot rope, whatever you want to use. So our whole purpose has been to train our horse's mind, not his mouth. So everything he's doing, he's seeing is an efficient way to move. I'm not pulling and yanking and grabbing him and whatever. So the horse has to take some responsibility for all his freedom. That's the deal. I said, I'll give you more freedom if you take more responsibility. And that's always a deal we make in life with everybody, doesn't matter what.